History is full of kings, battles, and inventions, but sometimes it's just a bunch of people making the worst decisions possible. Today, we're looking at 3 times history went completely off the rails. Imagine waking up one morning, getting in your car, and the government tells you, hey, by the way, you've been driving on the wrong side of the road your whole life. In 1967, Sweden decided to switch from driving on the left side to the right. Their plan? Tell everyone to just figure it out. Turns out, telling millions of people to switch lanes overnight causes absolute chaos. Who could have guessed? But after a few days of mayhem and a lot of near-death experiences, Sweden actually managed to make the switch. And now they drive on the right, like most of the world, except for Britain, Japan, and a few other rebels. Napoleon Bonaparte, one of the greatest military minds in history. He conquered Europe, defeated armies, and then got his butt handed to him by bunnies. So his men gathered thousands of rabbits for a massive hunting party. There was just one problem. They accidentally bought tame rabbits instead of wild ones. Instead of running away, these fluffy little killers rushed Napoleon like an army. The rabbits swarmed him so aggressively, Napoleon had to retreat to his carriage. His men tried beating them away with sticks. It didn't work. The rabbits were too determined, and that, my friends, is the time Napoleon lost a battle to a bunch of fluffy murder machines. The Cold War was full of nuclear threats, spies, and political tension. But in 1972, the biggest showdown wasn't on the battlefield, it was over a chessboard. Bobby Fischer, the rock star of chess, was up against Boris Spassky, the Soviet champion. The match? A symbol of capitalism versus communism. No pressure, people treated this game like it was the Super Bowl. He accused the Soviets of spying on him through the chairs. The Soviets accused him of psychological warfare. The match almost got canceled because of a dispute over yogurt. After weeks of drama, Fischer finally destroyed Spassky, becoming the first American to win the World Chess Championship, and proving that sometimes the Cold War was just really, really weird. So, what did we learn today? Sweden barely survived a lane change. Napoleon got wrecked by rabbits. And at one point in history, the world's biggest crisis involved a cup of yogurt. And honestly, that's exactly why history is so much fun.